Very good advice. And now we're going back to the 1890s. It's time for the news.
You'll hear these expressions. Equal rights. Igualdad de derechos.
Equal opportunities. Igualdad de oportunidades.
The vote. El voto.
That's very unlikely. Es muy improbable.
You'll also hear the rather old-fashioned rule. Children should be seen but not heard.
En español tenemos una regla parecida, también anticuada. Los niños, ver, oír y callar.
As you watch, try to answer these questions. What's the newsreader's opinion of discipline in the home?
And what's the newsreader's opinion of equal rights for women?
Hello. Here is the news from That's English. First, the headlines. Women demand the same rights as men. And should children be seen but not heard? A special report out today. But first, the main story. More and more women are wanting equal rights with men. Some are even asking for the vote. Over to our special correspondent, Nick Diamond, who's outside the house of Mrs. Pankhurst. Nick, what is it exactly that these women want?
Well, Trevor, believe it or not, some of the women here, such as Mrs. Pankhurst, say they should have the same rights and opportunities as men.
How extraordinary. Are there many of these women?
Well, Trevor, there are only a few, but the numbers are growing each day.
And do you think these women will succeed?
Well, Trevor, I think that's very unlikely. As you know, Trevor, most women still do exactly what their husbands tell them.
And what about their other demand, jobs for women?
Well, Trevor, I don't think we will ever see a woman doing my job. Or your job.
Phew. Thanks, Nick. And finally, a report out today says that some parents allow their children to talk at mealtimes. The report also says that fewer children are calling their father Sir, or by the proper Latin title, Pater. Isn't discipline in the home getting worse? Yes, I'm afraid it is. That's all from me until tomorrow night. Till then, good night.
So, what does the newsreader think about discipline in the home?
Isn't discipline in the home getting worse?
Aunque tiene forma de pregunta, este tipo de frases interrogativo-negativas se utiliza, entre otras cosas, para hacer una exclamación.
Yes, he actually means discipline in the home is getting very much worse. Here are some more examples. Isn't it warm? A veces, este tipo de frases llevan el signo de admiración en lugar del de interrogación.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Aren't they beautiful?
And now for our second question. What was the newsreader's opinion of equal rights for women?
Some of the women here, such as Mrs. Pankhurst, say they should have the same rights and opportunities as men.
How extraordinary.
How extraordinary. He's surprised. In fact, he's very surprised because he thinks that equal rights for women is a ridiculous idea.
If you're more surprised, your voice goes even higher. How extraordinary!
But that's all we have time for today.
How sad.
But we'll be back soon with another program of That's English.
How marvellous! Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you soon.